Hey Twitters, it's our next round as we throw the taste, nice big ass fiddle the big ass cigar. I'm talking right now BO. So basically, what is BO? First off, it is defined as body odor. So, and I've talked about this before on my channel, how most people, everyone has their own, body odor because everyone sweats, especially when you're working hard, like I do doing the cars, nice big ass cars, like the big ass cigar. I definitely, sweat a lot, and I produce, sweat, which contains bacteria, which contains body odor. So I want to talk right now something that's very interesting, or more of a question for you guys, the viewer, nice big ass viewer, like the big ass cigar, is basically have you, I mean, obviously throughout our lifetime, whether you're 10 years old, 20 years old, 30 years old, 100 years old, big ass cigar for life, everyone has been around somebody who has body odor. I mean, it's almost impossible to live a life, unless you're like 1 year old, live your life and never be around somebody who hasn't showered or hasn't, has poor hygiene. I mean, everyone has, gone through a time in their life when they've been around somebody at like the grocery store or at school or at some type of environment or function where they've been around people who have been exhibiting body odor. So, but my question is, have you ever been around somebody who has really, 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 really bad BO? So, I mean, I'm not talking about somebody who just came in from working in the yard and, raking leaves, nice big ass leaves like the big ass cigar, and might be a little bit sweaty and, might have a little bit of BO, or somebody who hasn't taken a shower for like a day or two and might be a little bit, BO-ish, big ass cigar for life. I'm talking about somebody who has really, really bad BO. Like somebody who hasn't showered for 2 weeks. I've really never, and it's actually interesting, I've really never been around somebody like that because most people obviously take showers. Everybody, cuts their fingernails because it's gross if you don't. I mean, it's disgusting. So, but I'm just curious from you guys because there's a lot of people, on the internet, especially when they post things about certain things, like certain rants and rambles, they talk about people who have really, really nasty, nasty ass BO like the big ass cigar. So, I've just never been around somebody my entire, 27 years of life, almost 28 years of life, who has really, 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 really bad BO. I may have been around people who have BO. I've known people who, who have, body odor and have, who are sweaty and nasty, but I've never been around somebody who has really, really, really bad BO. So that's my question is, have you been around somebody like that? And if so, obviously it's disgusting. So, big ass for your life. Bye.